Welcome, Virgo, to Universal Tarot. I am your host, Lord Scorpio. I will give some of you Virgos an opportunity to tune in for a few seconds before I start the reading. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle your deck, and we will be starting off with your love life. Okay, Virgo? All Universal Virgos. So this is coming up. So the High Priestess is coming up as I'm shuffling the deck, Virgo. So some of you could be in a meditative state, contemplating, maybe even centering yourself spiritually, okay? So maybe some of you Virgos are undergoing a transformation at this time, okay? Let me go ahead and follow through with the shuffle. This is for mid-June for all Virgos. Dear God, for the rest of June, what do you need Virgos to know? What should they be aware of? What can you highlight for Virgos? Wow. Some of you are thinking about joining partnerships. All Universal Virgos. Okay. Give me a moment to analyze your cards, Virgo. Okay. Okay. Ace of Swords. Okay. Virgo, it looks like some of you are ready to take some major initiative in your life at this time. It looks like some of you are ready to start a new enterprise, a new business endeavor, a new relationship that is fulfilling. I think some of you Virgos are looking for a sense of fulfillment in your life right now. And I feel like some of you Virgos will be doing a lot of communication this month. If you haven't already, you will be finishing up this month with communication and following through with some action. So some of you could have been waiting for some answers to come through, and you finally have gotten the answer. And I feel like there is almost like an emotional breakthrough or some sort of breakthrough in your life, something that you really want, and now the opportunity has opened up for you to actually go ahead and pursue some sort of endeavor that will bring some sort of I feel like some of you are looking for a balance. I think some of you have been in a disposition, and ultimately some of you Virgos are waiting for a breakthrough that will allow you to be financially stable. Okay, so I feel like some of you will be getting out there and pursuing a job. So it looks like some of you are going to be very active with communication this month and following through with some endeavors. It looks like some money is going to be coming in for some of you Virgos that have been looking for an opportunity to open up, and you're going to be quite smugged about it. You're going to be very confident but yet chill. Okay. I feel like some of you probably didn't know that this opportunity was going to happen for you, and it probably came as a surprise. Okay. And some of you are admiring someone that you're possibly, okay, this can apply to your love life or work related. Okay, so like if you have your eyes on a really good job and yet other people have their eyes on a really good job, you've got some competition versus scenario with your love life. You've got your eyes on a really attractive person. Chances are there are other people that have their eye on that person as well. And I feel like either you've already done this or you will be following through with competing, being in a competitive state, fighting for what you want, fighting for your rights to get your point across, to get your message. I feel like this month you have been communicating messages of partnerships, joining forces with other people to see what it is that you can accomplish as a group versus, then taking the solo path. I feel like Virgos, some of you are out of options and you want to join forces with people that seem to have their financial resources or have some sort of creative touch that can bring you and them together to create some sort of project that you can begin to rely on and put all your efforts and your heart and soul. I think some of you are looking for something that will allow you to be creative and show people what you're made of, and yet be able to enjoy work. Or if this is a relationship, some of you are putting your all into a relationship to see what you can get out of it. And I feel like some of you guys are going to have a little bit of an issue with that. I feel like if you do start an initiative, this may not be something you can rely on. And, you may get the okay, but it may not be something you can rely on. So that may come as a disappointment. And I really feel like there is a competitor in the mix. Try not to get into any petty squabbles regarding competition or who gets this task or who gets this task. Try to negotiate. I feel like some of you will be negotiating to get what you want at this time. And what should Virgo do to... Ooh, my cards are jumping. I want to know what should Virgo do to accomplish this goal. And the cards did jump, so I want to get them so that I can see what the universe is trying to convey, because the energies are coming through quite strong right now, Virgo. Okay. So yes, definitely work related or surrounding around money, okay? Let me look at your cards. So yeah, some of you have been out of work for a while. Some of you are definitely ready to get out there and make something happen. I feel like some of you guys have been in a very relaxed state and you're getting ready to come out of that, okay? I feel like some of you Virgos are ready. I feel like Virgo either wants to work with women. Someone has a creative touch and they work with women, like design, I don't know if they work with models, casting agency, designers. If you work in a place of ambiance, nightclubs or anything that allows you to give your creative touch, whatever that may be. Okay, I can't elaborate on every job aspect because I'm trying to be quick-minded with this reading. So any job that allows you to have a creative touch, I feel like some of you are desiring to work around women, beautiful women, and you're trying to see how you can be of service to women. Maybe some of you want to manage some sort of project regarding fashion or women or something. I feel like you guys are in a contemplative state. Maybe you have negotiated with a woman that is in the position to give orders and, you know, maybe even be attractive and in a position to bring you on to their team. I feel like they could be in a contemplative state, like maybe you're waiting for a response back from them. And I feel like, you know, that some of you will get that commitment to join forces with them for a while. And you guys will begin to create this vision that you have. I feel like some of you Virgos could also be sleeping with someone that you work with, and you know, almost mixing business with pleasure. And you guys are thinking about actually committing to this person and maybe even moving in together, taking things to the next level. Okay, so maybe some of you guys' work is falling in with your personal life. Okay, and the cards are wanting to talk. Yes, some of you are in love. This keeps coming up, the Page of Cups. So definitely some of you are in love. And it looks like you've got some competition. Maybe this person is already taken. Or maybe quite a few suitors. The King of Cups is coming up. Maybe quite a few suitors have their eye on this person. And, you know, she's a hot topic. So, you know, maybe this woman's got her own possessions. And, you know, you're going to have to compete with that and other guys that can actually match you. Yeah, and the Queen of Wands is popping up. Like, she's a woman of power. It looks like someone you've known for a while, okay, Virgo? So maybe you've had your eye on her for a while. And again, the Ten of Cups is coming up, okay? So it looks like this woman ultimately completes you. She makes you really happy. Some of you are even thinking about proposing, some type of proposal or going to the next level. Like running away with her. Some of you want to run away with this person. Maybe some of you want to vacay or something, go on a vacation. But it's going to take a lot of strength to do that. Okay, because it looks like either it's taking a lot of strength to keep some issues because we have the Tower. Okay, maybe it's going to take a lot of strength to keep some issues about yourself under wrap, because you may not want them to know certain aspects about yourself, because you may want to appear like you're in a better position than what you are. And in reality, she could find out and maybe not give you an opportunity or a chance, and you may miss out on, you know, an opportunity with her because she may choose someone else. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at your love life. That was a general reading, so it looks like it had a lot to do with your love and your work. Some of you Virgos, personal life will be falling into your work somehow. Okay, so we have weddings. Some of you Virgos are married, and it looks like maybe either your husband, maybe it's your husband that met someone at work, or maybe it's a female Virgo that it looks like I've seen two women. So it looks like some of you Virgos, you may not be the only one. And give your relationship a chance. Maybe your partner wants to give a person a chance. Okay. Wow. Okay. Is there anything else that you'd like to offer this conversation, universe, about Virgo's love life? All universal Virgos. All universal Virgos. Universal Virgos. The cards aren't talking as of yet. Give it a chance. Okay, we're ready to talk. So flirt, yeah, most definitely. I think there is some flirtatious vibes in the air about you and your partner. Maybe some of you are on the verge of a breakup because your partner or your husband or your wife is being too flirtatious. And some of you have decided to give up on that person and because they're too flirtatious. And maybe some of you are asking, should you give your relationship a chance? Asking yourself, is this person worth it? I think maybe some of you are analyzing where you stand in your relationship. Is Virgo cheating on their partner? Definite marriage is coming up. Definite marriage. Okay, so this reading wants to talk about a married couple. Okay, so and we have the King of Cups coming up. So yeah, it looks like he is treating another woman, and we also have the Princess of Wands. We have the Princess of Pentacles and the Princess of Wands. So he could be yeah, I feel like maybe this Virgo guy has either two mistresses or you and another person. Yeah. So is this yeah, someone is not sure of what's going on in this relationship. I feel like if your partner is cheating and you're not sure, um, the Hangman is coming up because it's like you're trying to put the pieces together. I feel like things are in suspense, but yet you are trying to process them. And you feel like some of you have the spy energy, like you're trying to check some things out to see what's really going on. Or maybe you're cutting to the chase and you are communicating with them, letting them know that you see what they're doing and you don't like it. You feel like something is up. And yeah, definite communication. Some of you will say, you know, maybe we need a divorce. Or if this is before, maybe some of you are engaged or promised to someone, some type of on a committed level. And maybe some of you are thinking about be wedding this person. And the information is coming back like, I don't need to trust you. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, I think this relationship will cause some sad, very depressing moments. Yeah, because their lover is busy partying. Yeah. So I don't think this is a happy wedding, or I mean a happy marriage. I don't. Give your relationship a chance. God, can you elaborate on that? Okay. So yeah, definitely somebody is wanting to go. Okay, because they're tired of their mate going out and being with other women. That's what this looks like. Yeah, it looks like the woman is probably wondering if they should leave their partner because of infidelity. And they're wondering if they should give their relationship a chance. Definite either sex issue, lust issues. I feel like the person, this is the devil coming up. I feel like the person, this relationship is, this marriage or long-term partnership is on rocky roads because it looks like this male is almost like giving their gifts away, giving their money away, their time, something precious to this other person. They're giving it away. You know, you can really value someone's time, and if they're giving that away, you feel like you're being robbed. Okay, this is a Nine of Swords. Okay, so there's some depressing and dark energies going on in this relationship, and I feel like some of whoever this is thinking whether they should stay with this person or not because they're like a flirtatious person. Why is flirt coming up in this reading? for Virgo. Why is that coming up for Virgo? Oof. Okay. Yeah, there's someone that is attractive, and either the partner, either you know this or your partner is pursuing this attractive person. Okay. And yeah, it's going to it's breaking your heart because you know that they are giving their time to someone else, and it's coming up. They're giving their time, something special to you. They're giving it to someone else, and it's making you feel in prison. Like this relates, like you feel like you don't really know what to do, so you feel like the best thing to do is to leave. Okay, or just call this wedding off. This marriage. I feel like, hold on. Yeah, I feel like my cards went flying. Cards went flying. So I feel like this marriage is on rocky roads and Virgo is done. Okay, they seen enough, they heard enough. I think they're pretty disappointed. I think there's a lot of just disappointment that's going on in this relationship at this time. Okay, let's move on to the angels' advice. Angels, what do you have to offer Virgo for this reading? Actually, let me ask, what should Virgo do? Okay, what does Virgo or whoever is being cheated on or played or fucked over, what should they do? Should they stay with this person? Yeah, definite infidelity. It keeps coming up, okay? Definite infidelity, in case some of you are wondering, it's true, okay? So, this person is going to, well, the universe is saying, even if you did give them a chance or a try, they're going to continue to give your blessings away to someone else that they're sleeping with. And ultimately, this is going to break your heart. And it's saying if you decide to stay, it's going to feel like you're the only person in this relationship. And judgment, okay, is coming up. Some of you need to go ahead and get a divorce because at the end of the day, this relationship is going to be pretty fucking depressing, okay? So that's it. Sorry to hear that. Really. Okay, so let's go ahead and go with the angel advice. And this is coming up. Perfect timing. So in case some of you are wondering when, the time is now. I think the universe is saying it's okay to start planning to make the big move. Okay. It says focus on service. So of course, focus on what you want and what you need to do at this time, and ask. Ask is coming up. So some of you are, I feel like some of you are in a standstill wondering what should you do. And the universe is saying this is perfect timing. Some of you could have maybe even found out some information. This is perfect timing for you to know. This is, we've undergone a new moon as of June 13th. So we are opening up a new chapter. Astrologically, there are changes that are happening around us, whether we have our eyes open to them or not. And that window of opportunity has already begun. And if some of you are wondering, what should you do now? I feel like the time is now to bring the necessary change into the equation so that you can start mending the broken pieces and make the necessary moves that will be right for you with moving forward. And focus on how you're going to get yourself out of this, how you're going to plan this divorce, how you're going to separate, where you're going to live, what you're going to do, how are you going to split the assets, share the children, whatever it takes, okay? And some of you maybe need to ask a very important question. Do you love me? Do you think we need to divorce? Ask the heart-to-heart conversations that need to be. Ask the hard questions. If you think your lover is cheating on you, ask. Some of you, even if you get your answer, you may still decide to leave. Okay. Yeah, some of you are going to be asking, are you sleeping with another woman? Who are you in love with? Are you in love with someone else? I think some of you want to ask that. Are you in love with someone else other than me? Because the high priestess is coming up. that there is a mistress, okay? Of course, that you're partying with, the Three of Cups. So I feel like, and the judgment is here. So this you need to ask. Maybe some of you have been asking, where have you been? What have you been doing? Okay, so it's definite trust issues in this relationship. It's time to move on. Let me go ahead and quickly look at Virgo's money. What is Virgo's money looking like for this June and the end of June? So I think some of you are looking at your options, outweighing your options, and some of you feel like things are kind of up in the air. You're trying to maybe even balance your finances and work. Some of you are taking financial risk or chances to maybe even improve your life. I feel like some of you are going to take some type of action to legal. This is legal. Some of you will be winning some court cases, and you will gain some sort of possession. So whatever you want at this time, it looks like the universe is going to show you some favor, Virgo. Okay, so you keep up the good work, communicate, get out there, and don't be afraid to take some initiatives that can open up the door in the financial department. And looks like some of you will be consulting some legal counsel, doing some research on some professional help. I really feel like you guys are trying to come together with people that can possibly help you on a professional level. Okay, so I wish you the best, Virgo. And if some of you are not going through these issues, I'm sorry I didn't have an opportunity to read you this time. Maybe next time the cards will selectively want to choose to read you. So if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Thank you so much for my faithful listeners. And please, if you would like a timely notification, don't forget to hit that bell below, okay? You all have a great evening. Peace and love.